What if the future tried to warn you, but you were too afraid to listen? Long ago, in a forgotten village, there was a drum so powerful that no one dared to touch it. A drum that did not speak of the past, but of what was yet to come. This is the story of the talking drum that spoke the future. Before kings ruled with iron and before roads cut through forests, there existed a peaceful village called Ayunfe, hidden between thick trees and rolling hills. The people of Ayunfe believed something deeply, that the world speaks through the wind, through dreams, through ancestors, and most importantly, through drums. To them, drums were not instruments of entertainment. They were messengers. At the center of the village stood a sacred grove, and inside it rested a forbidden drum known as Ulu Ola, the drum of tomorrow. The elders warned everyone, do not touch the drum, do not ask it questions, do not listen when it calls. They said the drum once saved the village from great disaster. They also said it once destroyed a powerful king. No one explained how. The drum was carved from a tree struck by lightning, wrapped with sacred skin, and marked with symbols no living person could read. For generations, it remained silent, waiting. In the village lived a quiet boy named Adekunle. He was an orphan, raised by his grandmother, Mama Sede. While other children played loudly, Adekunle listened. He listened to the wind, to footsteps, to silence itself. His grandmother often told him, a child who listens carefully will hear what others never will. At night, Adekunle had strange dreams, dreams filled with deep, slow drumming. Boom, boom, boom. The drum always called his name. One night, during a full moon, the sound grew louder than ever before. This time, it did not fade when he woke up. It was real. It came from the forest, against fear, against warnings. Adekunle followed the sound into the sacred grove. The forest fell silent, and there, standing alone in the shrine, was Lu Ola. For the first time in living memory, the drum spoke. The drum did not move, yet its voice filled the air. Adekunle, child of listening ears, do you seek the future? Terrified, Adekunle whispered, yes. The drum replied, the future is not a gift. It is a burden. The drum began to beat itself. Boom, 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 and the world around Adekunle disappeared. He saw the village burning. He saw the river dry into cracked earth. He saw soldiers marching under a cruel king. Then the vision changed. He saw himself, older, standing before the people. And finally, he saw two paths. One where he spoke the truth and was rejected. One where he stayed silent and watched everything collapse. The drum whispered, the future can be changed, but never without sacrifice. Adekunle returned home before dawn, shaken. Days later, the signs began. The river weakened. Crops failed. Strangers were spotted near the village. Summoning his courage, Adekunle went before the elders and told them everything. They laughed. Some called him a liar. Others called him cursed. The head elder declared, anyone who claims to hear the forbidden drum invites death. Adekunle was banished. From the hills, Adekunle watched his visions come true. The river dried, hunger spread, and soldiers arrived, led by a ruthless king. The elders cried to the ancestors. There was no answer. In desperation, they sent for Adekunle. Adekunle returned, not as a boy, but as a man shaped by truth. He led the people through hidden forest paths revealed to him by the drum. Many survived. The village did not. Before leaving forever, Adekunle returned to the sacred grove one last time. Is this the future? He asked. The drum replied softly, no. This is the cost of ignoring it. Some say Adekunle buried the drum deep in the forest. Others say he became its guardian. But the elders still warn. The future is always speaking. It whispers. And only the brave are willing to listen. Moral: wisdom does not shout. Those who listen early suffer less than those who listen too late.